Hi, you guys. Hi. My God, hi. As you can tell, my hair looks better and it's actually shorter than it usually is. Actually, you probably can't tell, but I did get a haircut today and I got my nails done and I got my face done, my eyebrows done, and no more mustache. Um, so that's why I look all like snapped. No, I'm joking, but yeah, today was a very busy day. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I have a lot going on in my head, and I just wanted to talk to you guys because I trust you guys. I mean, you know, but yeah. So actually, one of the first things I wanted to talk about was I discovered this really funny, really good-looking comedian, and he is a Desi person, which is probably why I love his comedy so much because I can kind of like relate to him as a Desi person, and I know, I'm not full Indian, I'm half Indian, but I'm still Indian and I've still experienced everything that he's talked about. And I was, as you guys all know, you probably don't know, I'm actually on my like fourth day of my period, I think, fourth or fifth day. So I'm like, I'm not cramping, I'm good, I'm chilling. Um, I have very bad irregular periods. Not very bad, but like, well, they're bad because when they come, they are painful. But I have irregular periods, so um, I was supposed to get my period like this 6th of March, and I got it like the 14th of March, which actually no, I would well, I don't know. And I used to actually get my period towards the end of the month, and now I get it at the beginning of the month, and now I'm back at the end of the month again. It's really weird, It's really weird, and so um, I'm gonna go see my gynecologist, and I'm gonna ask her what she thinks it is and what I could do. I've been thinking about taking birth control because birth control like it regulates your period and it lightens it, so my period won't be as bad. Because when you have irregular periods, what happens is um, because you're irregular, you have extra blood and extra lining. So extra work, which means extra pain, extra nausea, extra fun stuff. So it sucks. It's literally like my first day, I did not do jack shit. Like usually my first day, if I'm regular, it's okay, depending on the flow. I'm usually good, Sometimes I'll get like sharp pain and it'll go away. No. This week I was literally bedridden. I was literally on the couch with a heating pad on my back and my stomach. It hurt so bad. So, why I'm talking about my period is while I was bedridden and sick due to my irregular periods that I get, I was on my laptop watching, like, I was actually watching this Indian YouTuber, Simi Singh, and she started talking about Indian superstitions, I think, in one of her videos, and then I was like, oh my god, like, um, and then I came across like a video that she made about Indian superstitions. So I watched that, and then I decided to watch more videos because they're funny and I can relate to them. And I'm half Indian, so So I was like watching these other videos, and I came across this comedian, and his name is Kenny Sebastian, which is not even a Desi name at all. But when you hear this man talk, you can tell that he's a Desi person. And what I love about him the most is he's a Malu, which if you're okay, I'm saying it as a white girl, so I apologize. He's a Malu. Which if you're from India, you know exactly what. Well, I feel like if you're a Desi, you'd know what a Malu is. I don't know, but I know what a Malu is because I actually have like Malu friends. So Malu is basically someone from Kerala, and people in Kerala they speak Malayalam. I think is what it's called. It is a very interesting language. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like if you hear someone speak talking it, it's like um, it's interesting. Like I don't even understand how anyone could learn that language because it's so complex. Like and it's very different from Hindi. It's very different. Malayalam is like you. I mean, even if you were raised speaking Hindi, I don't know how you would learn it. And maybe you could because you live in the country, but still. So he's a Malu. So he's from Kerala, and he speaks Malayalam and he speaks Hindi like perfect Hindi. Like which is not really surprising to me because in Hindi spoken a lot in India, and a lot of Indians in India, even if they're South Indian, like they go up to North India eventually for school and stuff, like for college and stuff. So you pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Hindi, I feel like, is easy to pick up, especially if you're around it 24/7. Like I am. Well, I'm not around it 24/7, but I'm around it a lot of my time because my grandma speaks Hindi. Um, but like it's pretty easy to pick up, I guess. I don't know. I guess for me it is, but maybe it's easy to pick up if you're an Indian that speaks an Indian language already. Maybe it'd be easier for you, you know. So yeah, he speaks Hindi and Malayalam, and I was watching his sketches. He had like this really funny sketch, and he was doing like he did another one. He does comedy. I forgot what they're called. Like where you go up on a stage and you tell jokes. Like I forgot what that's called. Stand up comedy. There we go. I'm so slow today. And he does that. He does stand up, and he also does sketches. And he did this one thing called Chai Time, which was hilarious. And he actually made chai in one of his stand-ups, and it was funny because in India, I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. But Kerala is known for the coconut. So he was making chai. He was like, okay, so I'm from Kerala. Or no, he's making chai and he was done. And he was like, and I'm missing one more ingredient, and we put that ingredient. He goes, okay, so I'm from Kerala. So what do you think we put in our chai? And some guy goes, coconut. And he goes, no, not fucking coconut. And everyone just starts laughing. He's like, this needs to stop. But he was like joking, but it was like hella funny. Because I don't know, like, why. I mean, I know it grows there, but like, what? I feel like it wouldn't coconut grow everywhere. I mean, maybe it only grows in Kerala. I don't know. But, so, I started watching his videos and they are hilarious. And I watched his videos for about 2 days straight. And yesterday, I discovered that he actually had a show on. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, I recommend you watch it. It's in English, but it's like an Indian show. If that makes sense, but it's in English, so like you understand it. And it's about these two guys, Kenny playing Kenny, and I don't know who the other guy is actually. But the other guy's kind of cute too. I have a thing for Indian guys, so you already know I'm like, because I love me a good Indian, I love me a good Indian man. Like I swear to God. And I'm not talking about like Indian men that look like Shah Rukh Khan or I mean you could. Oh, I just love Indian men. I swear to God, like you know. So, but he's cute. If you look him up, he's cute. He's so cute. He actually reminds me of someone I know, which makes him even more attractive because he reminds me of one of my good friends that I also have a crush on. Well, he knows I have a crush on him. But anyway, um, I was like, he has a show called Die Trying, and I was watching it, and it's only like 6, 7, 8 episodes, but it's a good show. It's such a good show. I feel like they should have just made it like a short film because of how short the season is, but it's a good show. And towards the end, like not towards the end, about maybe the fifth season, he's like in a relationship. Kenny is in a relationship with this girl, and it's so cute, like how he treats her, like, and it really had me thinking about life and like love and how I want a man to treat me. Because I don't really think about that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad always tells me this is how a man's supposed to treat you, but like I feel like I should be in charge of how a man treats me, not my father. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what my dad is saying. Like I get the basics, but like, I'm not. I don't know. But it was so cute. He was like playing the guitar for her and everything, and it was just like so cute, and just like talking about it makes me want to cry because it was so cute, and I'm sorry, I'm on my period, so I cry over everything. So but it was just like it was so cute, and I'm like, man, I want that. And obviously, I know that he's famous, so there's no way in hell I'm ever going to meet him or, you know, ever be in a relationship with him, but I want someone like him because maybe, you know, I mean, if he's just like, yeah, that character in the show, oh, I want someone like that because that was just, it was so sweet. I couldn't believe it. Like, and it was funny because his friend that he had in the show, basically, they have a band and there's like another band that's like their competitor that, you know, and so he ends up dating one of the girls from the competing band and his friend doesn't like that. And he was dating the girl behind the friend's back and he finally decides to tell him and the friend's all mad because the friend has anger issues, like big time anger issues. But it was so funny because he just treats this lady so nicely. Like, he really loves her. And I'm like, why can't I find a man like that? Like, what the fuck? Like, I think I need to go to India. Like, honest to God. I feel like in a way, though, I can't sit here and say it's about all Desi men because, unfortunately, I've had some experiences with Desi men that were terrible. So I can't sit here and say, oh, all Desi men are, no, because they're not. But I feel like, you know, the ones that, I feel like the ones that have strict parents, they come out, like, fucked up. The ones that have those parents that are, like, nice, you know, they come out more, I don't know, because he was saying how his parents are kind of strict, you know, but they're, like, all chilled out now. But I don't know, like, I want someone like Kenny. And not necessarily to look like Kenny. I mean, that would be nice if he looked like Kenny, because Kenny's fine. But, like, someone that treats me as nice as Kenny treats his girl in the show, because I'm sorry. Like, that's attractive. I'm sorry. Like, you know, I'm a big sucker for, like, a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Um, but, yeah, I definitely want me a man like Kenny because I'm a sucker for a gentleman. Let me just show you who he is. Um, and you'll be like, oh yeah, Lisa, I see it, I see it. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I definitely see it. He is so fun. Like, I literally was watching his videos all day for like 2 days straight, and then I watched his show because, like, he's so funny. He's funny. He's cute. I mean, what the fuck could you ask for in a guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go, full screen. Bro, bro. Let's just take a moment and just, oh, you can't even tell. Fuck. Hold on. Because it's too bright. But he is so cute and he's fucking funny. Look. How fucking fine. So yeah, I'm like, you know, a huge fan of him. I watch all his comedy sketches and I sub to him on YouTube and you know, but you know, obviously I already know I'm not gonna get with a celebrity person. I mean, it would be kind of cool. I always like wonder, like, you know, what if, you know, because you know how you watch those movies where like a celebrity falls in love with like a normal average person, you know? I always wonder, like, what if that happens? Like, you know, like, what if I end up going to India one day and like, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know, like a celebrity that likes me. I don't know, but you know.
Hey, yeah, I saw you put a lot of clothes in the hamper. Are you sure those are dirty clothes?
Yeah, I didn't put all the clothes in the hamper.
Okay, will you bring those down? I'll do a load for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, this is like the only irritating part about like living with my dad is, or living with parents in general, is because like they assume like you want to do laundry and it's just, ugh, you know, I'm not really feeling well and I just want to sit down because I have a UTI, which is TMI, I know, but I have a UTI right now and it hurts like hell and I really don't want to be up walking around because, you know, which is why I'm drinking cranberry juice. I don't know if you noticed that, but but yeah. Also, I'm gonna go and come back real quick. But also, last night, because I was bored, I decided to go onto a website that. Uh oh, my stomach got improved. Why am I logged out? I decided to make an account on. Oh shit. Alright, where's my. Okay, here we go. So, I decided to make an account on Shadi.com, which, if you're a Daisy person, you already know what it is. It's just like a Daisy dating site. A lot of people use it for like marriages, like arranged marriages. I'm not trying to get married, so I just kind of wanted to use it to see what my options are, you know, because you know, yeah, UTIs are not fun. Anyway, what did I employ? I just need the my ID. Anyway, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave it on, obviously, because I'm gonna be gone that long, and I don't really feel like, you know. So just if you're watching this as a video, just fast forward like 10 minutes from now, and I should be back. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna. Makes no sense to do that. But I just need my ID because apparently they want to verify that it really is me. That's actually one of the cool things about being an adult. You know, So I'll be right back. Let me plug my phone back in. I really don't want to get up because it burns like hell, bro. If you've ever had a UTI, they're not fun. And I want to clarify one thing because I already know some immature person is going to comment down below and be like, you have a UTI because you don't clean yourself or you don't wipe yourself properly. That is not the only reason that you can have a UTI. There's many reasons for getting a UTI. You can get a UTI from holding your bladder, from having sex. So, I'm tired of people saying, oh, you have that problem because you don't wash yourself. Like, it's nothing to do with washing yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's this girl on YouTube that has a skin condition on her head where she gets dandruff a lot, and people are like, oh my god, like, wash your hair, what is wrong with you? And it's like, how stupid do you have to be? I mean, seriously. And she literally puts in her videos, she'll like put like a disclaimer, like, I have a skin condition, don't, talk about it. Like people should not have to do that. We should not have to say, I have a UTI, don't tell me that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That should be common fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad that human beings in this world, they want to act stupid. It's sad. It's really sad. And I think it's sad that people who are older than me are more immature than I am. I have friends who are older than me because that's how mature I am. I don't have any girlfriends that are my age besides my best friend and her friends. But all the people that I hang out with are like my mom's friends. So that just tells you how mature I am. If I can hang out with older people more than I can hang out with people my own age. You know what I'm saying? So it just says, because I don't do well with drama. And when you're in your 20s, that's when people start to come out about who they really are. You know what I'm saying? When you're thriving and they're not thriving, that's when they start talking shit. That's when you really see the real. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be friends from high school. But let me tell you, if you're making it and your best friend's not making it, you think she's sitting there supporting you? I mean, she could be. If she's a real best friend, yeah, she will be. But just know that there are two sides to every story. So, give me like 1 second and I will be right back. Let me just minimize this because I don't want my dad to see me on. I mean, I'd rather him see me on his Facebook page than Shadi.com any day. Let me just put that under his keyboard in case he comes in because, yeah. So, be right back. Hi, Bob Willie. Hi, Bob Willie. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take that long, but I went to put the laundry down there and I ended up doing laundry. So, yeah. Luckily for me, though, like, we just have the Tide Pods, so we just turn it on and put our clothes in and throw the pod in, and then we're done. So, you know, I personally love it. Makes life so much easier. So, yeah. I made an account with Shaddy.com. Anyway, so I think I want to make another video and talk about this topic. So, yeah, I'm gonna make another video and I'm gonna talk about my love life and all that shit. It'll just be like a part two to this conversation, basically. So, yeah, I will see you guys in part two.